Okay, so recently I saw a tweet from Chase Rooney. He said parties are back, and instantly I got up from my computer chair. I started running laps around my room because this is probably the most exciting news that we have had in a long time. I very vaguely remember that a couple of years ago, probably almost 3 years ago at this point, I made a video talking about the old Roblox feature that I miss the most. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe so more people can see this and what is currently going on. Surprise! The old Roblox feature that I miss the most is actually parties, and that is why when I saw Chase Rooney talking about parties apparently being back, I was more excited in that moment than I ever have been in my over a decade of being on Roblox. So the screenshot is of a join error, so I mean immediately I saw that and I was like, how on earth could this be anything to do with parties being back? But the text right underneath the join error says, your party is too large to join this experience, try joining a different experience. Now I am fully aware that the actual old Roblox parties will probably never make a return, and that is the specific feature that I miss. Specifically the one that they added back in 2011 when I first joined Roblox, and not the modern one that they tried to change in 2018 or whenever it was that they made all those changes to parties, but eventually they ended up removing parties as a whole from the entire website. I believe it was back in 2019 when they actually removed the whole feature because they wanted to make it more modern or something. And now suddenly, without warning, they didn't tell us anything, they didn't say that this was going to happen, parties apparently are making a return. Okay, so I found this tweet from over a week ago. This person said, Roblox has been working on reworking an old feature called parties. These would allow you to play with friends and join the same games as friends. This has been reworked and is being called squads. Here is some files for it. I feel like for some reason it's kind of upsetting to see them rename it to squads, and we truly never will have parties back even if they give us the same feature with a different name. I don't think it's ever gonna really feel like parties used to feel back in 2011 and following years before they completely changed parties, how they worked and, what they were basically. But the files here, we have things like squad invite share link button, squad invite top bar, squad lobby action bar, and I mean, you can see the rest for yourselves. These are a bunch of different files regarding something to do with the new Roblox feature called squads, but basically, according to some people, this is pretty much just gonna be parties again. It's also interesting that inside of that join error, it says something about a party, so I don't really know if they're gonna just call it parties and squads at the same time, or if they are still trying to figure out what they're doing with this. But then also a couple of days ago I saw from Bloxy News, they said Roblox has changed the way that join invites are received. Instead of sending as a chat message, they are now displayed in the notification stream. With this one, I don't really think this is anything to do with the new squads feature. I'm pretty much only bringing this up because I think the whole join invite thing inside of chats on Roblox were the things that replaced parties entirely after they removed them in 2019. So with this, for me, I feel like join invites being sent inside of the chats on the Roblox website were always a very, very strange place to put that, and a lot of the time they didn't really end up working very well anyway. Plus, it was one of the most annoying features to use on the entire platform on both sides, whether you were the one sending the invite or whether you were the one receiving the invite, it was just very annoying to use and definitely not worth the hassle. It was probably easier to just have your friends turn their joins on and then you could just press join game, follow them into the game. It's really not that hard. I really never saw a reason to have join invites, but I mean, even for me, I feel like moving it to notifications is slightly better, but also still annoying because I don't ever check my own notifications on Roblox. Right now it says 99 plus, but God knows how many are actually in there because I don't think I've ever opened it since it first got added. But yeah, going back to parties, I don't know when it's going to be shown. I don't know when it's going to actually get added back onto the platform, but right now, according to Chase Rooney, some people are receiving join errors far as talking about parties, and according to this other person, there are some files with Roblox right now talking about squads, which apparently will just be parties but reworked. So I guess all we can do right now is wait and see what happens with that. Hopefully they make it a lot better than it was previously. Even though I know that we are never truly going to get the old feature from like very, very old Roblox back, I still think it's going to be nice to see something like parties making a return. But anyway, let me guess, are the Roblox possibly re-adding the party feature but reworking it to be squads? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.